Welcome back to our Makeup Through the Decades series. Today we're going to hit the 1970s. So the first thing we're going to do is below makeup wipes and face like 24/7, but before each makeup application you still want to that any that don't affect the of your makeup. Is that plugged in? I know you guys can't see the studio right now. I'm going to come in a little bit. I can't find cream. Okay, so I'm going to there's our primer. We're going to conceal it. Our contouring stick. Our highlighting. Crackle nail polish in action today. Okay, so we have primed our face. The spray is now dry. And what you call this? I call it a head wrap. I may end up using brushes from almost all my sets just because I want to use a different brush for each step so that you guys can see. So Gracie, girl, you know you get a shout out in almost like every video. Because I talked to my makeup collection, Hard Candy, who have talked all of this. And you can see all my brushes. And really made the first thing we're going to do now, our cookie. Let it cool down. Just what we're gonna do now. I found that I've just put in a drop. I'm gonna clean it off. I've still got glue on the bottle. And highlighter bottle. I may have to Because back in the 70s, they had really shiny skin apparently, judging by all these pictures. Why did I pull that up? And you get so our done. Wipe off this. I know we're sending a makeup mechanism just here yet. I have to use my hands to wash. Just got it. Next is just setting the foundation that we have already applied. I'm trying to remember which one could boost it. Okay, so putting up our Vander set now. These are quite softer, thinner, and they're more brittle. There's less bristles. It's getting makeup all over the pouch. And y'all, the reason why I haven't been cleaning these yet is since they're new brush, I want these to be used. But take also going to Tangled Beauty Blender. I'm just take 4 quarts of this shade. I think it's obvious I need to read this. So, I gotta say, I am still reviewing the Vander brushes every. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off because I don't want it to absorb all that pigment. In fact, as much as I did that, I don't want to a ton of it and ruin the bristles. This is a homemade makeup brush cleaner solution. Might be as cleaning. This will return to its normal color. Thing. We're going to take and blend this down. An Emax Design blender. This is Addicts Dry Form. And it also was supposed to be, I'm not sure what brand it is because this is. We're going to see how much these grow. This mini is not growing at all. So this is about the same shape as this mini. We're gonna wouldn't even grow, just sponge, because as you can see, the Emax design grew it. Apparently really needed to do this. We're going to set it on a rag. It's not growing. Tells me pigment, and you're going to waste a lot of product with it. Really clean my or my sponges. I promise I'm not as disgusting as I've been refraining from cleaning brushes. I got that mechanism, which for me meant sponges as well. I have quite a few sponges, and I don't know why either. So I guess this has turned into a tutorial on how to clean your brushes or sponges. Basically, it's like put it in the water and clean. This back from a green one, but I have used it for so long. That one is growing. Again, I don't know what company this was. There was no company name on the packaging. It was definitely not an original and does not grow. It's extremely dense, which tells me it's so for that, I'm gonna go with Mac sign. I want to see how much more I can get this to grow. Ooh, I almost made a mess. It's just a ball of water right there. Y'all thinking I'm completely stupid. You're probably right. I'm going to go ahead with the Emax design for the next few. We're going to go ahead and wrap up these other beauties. Crazy, and you say a lot of things. We are now going to come. I skipped. So I'm going to do it before the contouring. Going to be cream. did all these foundation lines, crease lines, anything. We're going to fan our face dry now. Do a tour stick by the Color Workshop. And we're going to make our cheekbones butter. Back in. I got cheesy. I feel good. I'm going to take an angle Max Design kit. That and we're gonna buff our nose now. And a cat. No, we're not. Don't listen to me. Actually, please listen to me. We're gonna take a highlighter brush now from the out. Get your highest points with your strobes. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the highlighter drops. Again, these, and I am calling these Snow White. Snow White. I will in the description of this video here. We're going to start right above the tip of the sheet. Play up and set it slide. Move again. Again, I do like the fact that bands get bent, or if I am using liquid highlighter, then the wrap the is take dot 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 dot. You're gonna get your chin. highlighted. Like, take the in and just pounce it. Make sure it has blended in. Stick the color. Oh, shit. You. We Hey, neighbor/boss Stephanie. Thank you all for subscribing. You're just getting me one step closer to my goal. Remember, subscribe. That's another thing is if we get to. I'm supposed to only have it for a week, but I never. But we will do that. Get a button passed, guys. That I'm actually using in this video. She's amazing. She loves. I can't wait watching. She's telepathic. Moving on. Okay, we buffed out our concealer. We're gonna go ahead and trace where we. That way our face doesn't look as dull. Why do I say? Like 2 days. Be the artist. I'm gonna quit with 2.
That's not why you.
But sent. Just quick swap.
What?
When we get a goat. Goat.
Yeah. We're having to go to the kitchen now.
Oh God. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and blend it. See if I can lighten it. I really do like this. I just shade because I don't like being really aggressive with my blush. Take through the decades, I guess it's a good thing though, because it's decade one. Their blush was like they just took an apple and cheek. I'm sure I could have had a better comparison. But for some reason I went with apple in their cheeks. Like looks like me.
Oh.
Guys, it genuinely looks like I'm just putting blood on my face.
That's because you are. Blood of the vampire.
It's the blood of my enemies. This just went too dark. Blend up right with your eye. It'll just make your eyes look longer, and that's what you want. The leaves. And also, what this generation leaves out there.
This mama thinks I'm the cuter than he is.
I swear we've got a demon in the kitchen. Make that tone of voice.
Well, then,
That's for you, Tyler. I'm gonna do one puff per person, so it's gonna be like throughout the person or throughout. I'm just kidding. With all. So.
No, you ain't have my soul.
I'll take your soul if I want. I'm gonna take another kabuki brush. We're going to now because I only have one left design, and I already know that. I just opened the wrong two. Come back with L'Oreal True Match powder. I want to shout out to she's not exactly subscribed, but her girls are. Her girls are. I'm quick eventually. My aunt who got to thank her for this because this has helped me so much. We're setting that blush so it doesn't crease or smear. Okay, so today we're gonna do a nifty little smoky eye from the 70s. Yeah, I got some sound effects coming in. So I'm using. I am also that palette go. See how I organize my makeup, Daddy?
Yeah, I think it'd be better once you get the.
Yep, we're setting up a studio. It's just
matter of time.
Matter of time. Here's how for it. I'm using the Sparkle Glitter palette. The popping pigments. I got land and sea now. Here's land. Now remember that the land and sea is for less they are black and I'll be using my Nicka K liquid liner in black. Color Angels, right? No, maybe Angels. I'll be using a stick eyeliner for our waterline and lower lid. So cake mirror in the shade Soy. My LA Colors. I just dropped a meteor. That's from my primer. I'm going to move on to the colors in a minute. We'll also need some mascara. I'm using my Nicka K Super Volume. For our colors, we'll need our normal smoky colors. I'm using my LA Colors palette in Lily. I'm also using a smoky eye primer today to make sure there's no creasing or anything like that, because it is such a intense look. I'll be using the Hard Candy Eyes the Limit Smoky Eyeshadow Primer. That's a mouthful. We're also going to use some lash tinsel today. And for that, we're going to use the Gold Mine lash. We also need some more batteries. So, turn on. We're just going to really Okay, so I dropped the glitz stick. I also dropped a meteor. Okay, so my stick. I dropped you guys too, apparently. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the lighter over here. Nope, I need. So we're gonna go ahead and sharpen the liner. This is the Take Me Out liner in Soy. This is why I normally use auto liners. Because these liners are extremely brittle. We're going to set the cap aside. And we're just going to pass it through the flame a couple times. Don't want to warp the wood, and it will happen, I can promise that. I have done it with many a stick of eyeliner. You're just softening the liner itself. And then you're just going to barely... We're not going as dramatic as we normally do. You just want to make it look like your eyes are bigger. If you've got huge eyes, kudos to you. I don't. I have what my mother called bedroom eyes. They are tiny, but they look like a deer's whenever I beg. Y'all remember your names, right? Because I don't remember who all I shouted out. But that's it with the hard liner. Oh, you know what? I forgot my lash glue. I'm going to need that to apply my eyelashes. I also forgot my brow gel, and I need that desperately. Guys, y'all see, I don't have eyebrows. No, that was Mom's fault. Oh no, I dropped more eyeshadow. I dropped a kaleidoscope. I just dropped a meteor I dropped earlier. Again, guys, you know, this is my favorite lash glue. I've got to pick up another bottle soon. I'm almost out. I've also got to replace some eyelashes that I may or may not have accidentally thrown away yesterday. But this is the Superflex rubber type eyelash adhesive. I think it's by Kiss. Yeah, it's a IMV by Kiss. Now, trying to figure out what we're doing with our life. Pulling out some setting powder. This is basically just baking powder. It basically just dries your stuff so it doesn't crease. So it doesn't fly everywhere whenever I open the lid, because that's happened to me one too many times. And it still happened. There's not much left in this jar. That's okay. I have another jar. Also, again, it's basically baking powder. So we're going to go back to the Emax design. I'm going to take a tapered blooming brush and just set it down, because that's not the brush I need right now. What is this? Yes. This is the that friend had gotten for me. We're going to come in here and get a lid brush. We're going to get a short lid brush because this is for applying our primer. You can see that it's from a different series from what my lovely stepmother Gracie got me. Mostly because I can't remember the word, but I'm going to call it a dingly. The dingly here. Your dingling is black on this one, and the dingling on this one is gold.
Dingling?
Yep.
The fuck?
Yep, I'm talking about dinglings. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take the Smoky Shadow Primer. I'm going to put just a little right there. That should be enough for both eyes, and I'll probably still have extra left over that I'll have to wipe off. But until I know for sure, I'm going to go ahead and leave it out instead of throwing it back in the basket. Because once I put it in that basket, it gets
eaten. Until next show.
Exactly, it gets lost until the next show. It goes into the world of Neverland. So we're going to go ahead and prime in the shape that we're going to have our eyes because this primer is black. Daddy's over here making me jealous.
I can't help your dad's show. Well, yeah, I guess I can because I'm a dad.
So as you can see, it is very black. So we're now going to go ahead and get another blooming brush. I'm going to take the flat angled blooming brush, just do as it said and bloom this out. Okay, so we've bloomed this. It's quite a bit lighter now. We're going to go ahead and grab yet another blooming brush. I've got blooming brushes. Yeah, I got blooming brushes. I'm not. We're going to blend that out that's on my hand so I don't just have a great big black spot sitting there. And we're going to dip this blooming brush into the setting powder. Should bring it to the point where you can touch your face and you won't get any of the primer on your fingers. Okay, so as I had suspected, that was plenty of primer. We're now going to go ahead and do the smoke. So we're going to open up our LA Colors. We're going to take a larger lid brush and coat our full lid in the silvery gray shade. We're going to take yet another lid brush. I've got lid brushes. Yeah, I got lid brushes. We're going to take our black shadow now. Follow your crease and angle your eye out. We're also going to go ahead and accent under the eye with this black. So as you can see, I've had a little mishap with the smoke. That's okay though. I can just find my conceal stick. And I've got to smooth down my brows anyways. We're going to go ahead and keep the concealing stick out. And we're going to take another blooming brush and buff that out. Now, before we go any further with the eyes, we're actually going to put our eyebrows on. We're going to take my ELF brow and liner gel and take a Emax Design brow brush. Again, they were very dramatic with their eyebrows. And it seems the beauty mark has made its way back. So now we're going to open up our Vander bag and pull out our brow comb and brush. So we can evenly distribute this brow gel. I have eyebrows now. Hey Mama, welcome to the 70s. Also, later today you will get a tutorial on this honey moisturizing drink mask. It was in the set that Bio Aqua sent. You guys remember the aloe vera one? This is another one of those. So the next thing, oh my god. The next thing we're going to do is add glitter. So I think the biggest part of the glitter is going to come from here since it's got the cream in it. We're going to take a brown sponge and take this white glitter. Of the smoking. Okay, so we've got our first coat of glitter on. We're now going to come in with another coat. This is the Land Sea. Take a lid brush, take the cap off of this. It. Brush. And we're going to apply it all over where we had just put the cream. That do is take the C cap and get another brush. This time we're going to use a thinner brush. We're taking the filter off of this one as well. Make sure you replace the filter after you're done every time so you don't lose it, and also so it doesn't spill all over your makeup bag. Glitter is fabulous, but you don't want it everywhere. And we're going to accent around our eyes with this blue glitter. Follow your highlight line. Basically, anywhere you've put cream on today, that's going to be a great place to follow because it's going to hold the glitter and keep it from casting off on all of your clothes. So our next step is going to be our wings. I'm going to start just below our eyebrow and swing down. Now we've winged it as far as we can wing. Eyelashes. Fun. Oh my god, I just got lash glue. Seconds. That time. Now our other lash. Very glittery time. Very glittery time indeed. These are completely optional. It's just my lashes are so faint. I those with our mascara. Try not to stab yourself in the eye. And then time for our tinsel. We're now going to add our showgirl. Oh! It thinks it's beat me. Far from it. My clothes are nice and glittery now, but we're going to come up at our brow bone and apply even more glitter. We're going to go ahead and apply our beauty mark now. Because, like I said, it seems it's made its way back in by the 70s. it seems people actually moved it up too, because with Monroe, it was more down here. And now, for our lips. I'm going to actually use the Hard Candy Lip Tattoo in the shade Fantasy. It is a very shimmery yet very natural lip gloss that will dry and as it dries you will apply the other half, which is a plumping and moisturizing mint lip serum that makes sure this color stays all day. And now we set. We're going to go ahead and take the final kabuki brush from the Emax Design series. Take the Hard Candy color correcting finishing powder and coat your whole face. To me, this finishing powder actually brings out highlights and then you're also going to come in with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy setting spray. And then as for hair, I'm actually just going to take my hot brush that we have preheated. Oh, it cooled down too much. Straighten hair. Until the next video, guys, keep your chins up, don't drown in the sorrows, keep on fighting, always remember that our scars remind us that the past is and share it with all of your